Shalom, 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 Israel. It's your King and Shepherd KD coming with another message of daily edification brought to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. I want to talk to y'all today about faith, all right? The test of faith. And we all being tested, even me, all right? And I'm finna get into that in a minute. Did y'all go outside last night? Those of y'all that got clear skies wherever you at, did you go outside and look? Did you see the moon anywhere? So the process beginning. Our captivity is wrapping up. Look, y'all. Some of y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm not, man. Our captivity is ramping up. Let me show y'all what's going on. Do y'all see on the comment boards what they attacking now? All right, false prophet. Okay, false prophet. See you on Tuesday. Yeah, you better hope you don't see me on Tuesday, motherfucker. They're attacking the very thing. There's a reason for that, y'all. All right. Let's go to Hebrews 11:1. Finna bust y'all heads wide open. All right. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. All right. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. All right. For by it the elders obtained a good report. All right. So faith is important. Look at verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the power must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Faith is the key. Why am I saying all this now? We know all that, KD. No, well, do you? Do you? Do you? All right, look. Let me tell y'all something. This whole thing, this whole month is a test of faith. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let's go to Genesis chapter 22. Starting at verse 9. And they came to the place which power he had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Verse 10. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. Most High had to call him twice. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest the power, seeing that thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold him, a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram, and offered him up for a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham was tested. He was tested. The Most High said, put him in a position to see, is he willing to risk all for me? Well, y'all remember that lesson I did with Job, and Job and Abraham and Yahushai, and showing you that David was all of those people, right? Remember that? If not, go back and check it out. I gotta see what the name of the title, what the lesson was. Y'all forgive me, because there's so many lessons I can't keep up with them, and I'm the one doing them. But y'all know it's what I'm talking about. It was about, Job, right? I told you Job came before Abraham. Job came after Adam's fall, but before Abraham, right? And then after Abraham, you get David and all that, right? So, Abraham is the father of faith, right? He's a father of faith. So, I just read to y'all, what is that, Hebrews 11 and 1, and then Hebrews 11 and 6. It says that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, right? Then it says, verse 6, without faith, it is impossible to please the Most High. So look, just like y'all getting tested, I get tested too. Already told you, I am Abraham. Yeah. I'm David too. I'm Job too. I'm Simeon too. Different characters in the Bible, same spirit. Came at different times for different purposes. This time, I'm Michael. And that's my real fucking name. Right? I'm giving y'all this at the end. Alright? I want you to listen to me real good. Why am I saying I'm being tested right now? Well, look what I did. Alright? In the beginning, had to offer up Isaac. Right? Abraham didn't know there was a ram in the bush. He just said, well, killing Isaac is what it takes. That's what I'm going to do it. So he put his hand up there, and most father of life said, don't touch him. It's cool. It's cool. Don't touch him. All right? I know that you fear me now and that you believe me because you was willing to offer up Isaac. So we know about that test. But what about this test? What test is going on now? Well, let's go to Luke 18, verse 7. It says, and shall not power avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them. Let me get a New Living Translation. Even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think the power will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? All right, look at verse 8, King James Version. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. Now, if you read through that, you'll miss all of the chocolate chips. Let me show you what I mean. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Plural. Some of y'all that don't know, plural means collective, more than one. Singular means one. All right? Let's take it from the top. I tell you, he will avenge them speedily. Who? The ones that cry day and night. That's y'all, right? Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. Who's the father of faith? Abraham. Full circle. Right? All right, KD, so then where's the test at? Well, think about it. I gave y'all a date. April 8th, and I stand on that. Have you heard me speak anything to the contrary? Nope, because I won't. Because I got faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It ain't up for y'all to believe that it's going to happen, but it's up for me to believe it. Yeah. Because if I couldn't risk everything, listen, look at the comment board, y'all. Look at, yeah. Look at the geeker. Look at crackhead, meth head ass, 140 IQ while still sniffing and smoking methamphetamine ass Denasia. Yeah. He's so smart that he smoke his life away. And then he goes surfing. Look with him. Look at the other motherfucker on there. Call himself the Black Elephant. I don't know who the fuck he is. Yeah, got 5 days left, false prophet. We'll see you on Tuesday. I know it ain't nobody but dick-sucking faggot-ass Rico. We'll see you Tuesday. So what are they attacking? Trying to attack my faith. Right? They want me to doubt, which I'll never do. Look, y'all. I done thrown everything on the line. I done taught y'all. I done counseled y'all. I done loved y'all. I done gave everything I got. Gave my fucking blood. Every 3 days for the last 3 years, I've never missed an appointment. I've never missed a session. All right? I've never been late. And I've been 100%. But guess what? What I always tell y'all. I said, the devil don't give a fuck how many miles you make, as long as you don't make the last one. Do you know by me putting that date out, everything rides on that? Fuck the thousands of videos I done put out. Fuck all of the hours that I spent on the phone with some of y'all. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Fuck my counsel. Fuck the positive example I've tried to set. If I was to crack right now, it would unhinge everything that I've done. My entire ministry that I've done to build this house would be burnt the fuck down. That's why you've never even heard me whisper anything against what I said. All I told you is y'all better get ready. Have you been getting ready? As you should, because it's going down. See, these fucking faggots on here are afraid. They want to hear me say the words to speak against it, because without faith, it is impossible to please the power. He said, okay, I've told you David, and I've told you Job. I told you Abraham. You've had the patience of Job, the strength of David, and now let's see if you got the faith of Abraham. Oh, yes, I do. It's like that old ragu spaghetti sauce. It's in there. Y'all remember that shit? It's in there. I ain't no fucking phony. These niggas ain't finna get me to recant shit. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till it doesn't happen, and I can't wait until. Well, you gonna be a sore motherfucker, cause it's going down. Got the devil on his knees. He done everything possible to me. He done sent bitch ass niggas after me. He done sent faggot ass Pharisees. He done sent crooked, wicked ass bitches through here. He done got people trying to get me caught up in bullshit. He done tried to get in my head. He done made me sick. All right? He done gave me COVID. All that. All right? All that. He done attacked my money. Everything. Everything. Right? Ain't nothing worked. So now that motherfucker on his knees like, God damn. Let me get this nigga, man. Will you really believe it's gonna happen? I know it's gonna happen. If it wasn't gonna happen, you wouldn't be trying so hard to convince me that it wasn't. Let me give y'all a precept. Let me get a precept. 1 John chapter 5, verse 9. Well, Salak. Let me start at verse 7. For there are three that bear record in heaven, the Father, the Word, and the Holy Ghost, and these three are one. Verse 8. And there are three that bear witness in the earth, the Spirit, and the water and the blood. All right? The spirit, the water, and the blood. And these three agree in one. Verse 9, here's the meat. If we receive the witness of men, the witness of power is greater. For this is the witness of power which he hath testified of his son. Look here, y'all. Did y'all catch that? Look at verse 9. If we receive the witness of men, the witness of power is greater. For this is the witness of power which he hath testified of his son. Now, that's letting you know that the power was going to be in the earth. Am I testifying of what Yahweh Shai said? Yes. 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 He said, nevertheless, I will avenge the elect, but will he find faith in the earth? See? Whether y'all believe or not, it's really irrelevant, because that's going to affect y'all. But if I didn't really believe what I was saying, guess what? Ain't nobody going nowhere. As your leader, I got to be impeccable, top-notch, spotless. I told y'all, the church without spot or wrinkle, right? That applies to me. And now you see why. There's a lot of things I've kept from y'all all this time that we're going to conclude with, because this is where we are now. We are at the end. We are getting ready to get the fuck out of here. Right? I'm going to prove it to you. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 4. 2 Timothy chapter 4. Starting at verse 7. That's what the Apostle Paul wrote. He said, I have fought a good fight, and I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. See? So I fought a good fight. I've kept the course. I've finished my course. I have kept the faith. That means that everything that I was supposed to do, I saw it all the way out to its logical conclusion. All right? From the age of 18, everything I did, man, you know, I tried to be the best at it that I could. You know, I was a school bus driver from 1988 to 1992, until that day when a stop sign was covered by a tree and I went through the intersection and took off the front end of a Honda Accord. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault. But the Most High was taking me from that to being a garbage man. I got hired at the city of Los Angeles, temporary, about 2 weeks later. And from being a garbage man, I got on to Santa Monica, permanent, in 1996. 26 years I sat there, right? And then one day, all right, after I got, after I became a garbage man, then what happened? Well, I got into the church. I saw my ministry as a reverend all the way to its logical end till the pastor started hating on me, took my Bible class, took everything. Why? Because I was being elevated. He took it away from me. Wasn't nothing I could do. Even Deacon Thomas, the man that really loved me, he loved the way I taught. He loved, I was bringing people to church. People was coming that never came before because they liked my teaching. But pastor started hating, took it all away from me, moved me to Lancaster, pulled me out of the church, gave me 3 years of detox. Came into the truth when I was 44 years old, 2014, right? Studied for 3 years, edified, learned, started teaching y'all. Levels. I was completing my levels to their logical conclusion. 26 years I spent at the city of Santa Monica, and then one day, bam, COVID hits, right? That was my last day at work. Didn't know it was going to come like that, but it did. So from there, my ministry began here, working for the Most High full-time, doing my job. And now I'm seeing all this out to its logical conclusion. I never quit. I never quit. I never quit. The Most High always had to pull me out of what it was when it was time. All right. So guess what? Now, he getting ready to pull all of us out of here. But all that rides on me. How can I teach y'all anything? How can I get y'all to believe anything if I don't believe it myself? I don't only believe what's going to happen Monday, I know it. And I don't keep saying that to convince myself. I say it to give y'all the assurance that you're not making a mistake following this royal house. This here is going to prove my identity. And then I will never speak as being King David in third person no more. And I told y'all the reason that I do that is because I haven't earned it yet. This is how I'm earning it. I put a date out there. Everything rides on the 8th. Everything. Everything rides on the 8th. I'm willing to put my entire... Do you know the ridicule I would get? Do you know the ridicule I would get if these fucking faggots on here had their way? Oh, they waiting, boy. They praying it don't happen. They praying. But they're going to be sorely and gravely disappointed. See? So my question to you is, I'm on my grind. I'm on my square. All right? How are you doing? Are you on your square? Are you doing what the fuck you supposed to do? Are you being real with yourself? Are you being real between you and the Father and his beloved Son? Are you being real? Are you being phony? Because he's going to know. The day's going to declare it. Whatever work you've done in this body is going to be declared publicly. Because if your ass don't get turned up, you was the fucking problem. You didn't measure up. And that's what I've tried to teach you all these years. That's why day and night I've been studying, teaching, praying, edifying, exhorting, rebuking, all right? Forgiving, casting out, all of that. I've given y'all all of the basic food groups. What have you done with it? And now, yeah, there's a reason why Sunday I've invited everybody to the last Bible study. If you notice, I've never done that. But there's a reason why I'm inviting everybody to this Bible. And I mean any and everybody. Put the call out. There's a reason why. And I'm not going to tell you right now. You'll find out Sunday. All right? You'll find out Sunday. But we're getting down to the wire. The process has already begun. Y'all know when I load a video, it gets to the end, and then it'll start saying processing. Well, our release is being processed right now. The moon has disappeared because our paperwork is being processed to get the fuck out of this captivity. We about to be paroled, y'all. Not put on probation. Paroled. Probation, they let you out for good behavior, or if you're a fucking snitch, then you get out early. Unannounced. Here, parole means you served your entire sentence. How shall I say? You shall not depart hence until you are paid the uttermost farthing. So we all finna get paroled out of here, free and clear, never to go into captivity again. I was talking to the brothers this morning. We went to this restaurant called Crazy Autos. Got these big ass plates of food and shit, right? I said, do y'all know what the small remnant really is? If I could put it in more simpler terms. Y'all know how the Most High said that the tithe, all right, the 10% belongs to him. Well, we're the human version of the tithe to the Most High. Tell y'all what that means. In order to be the first fruits, you got to be the best. No blemishes. No discoloration, no soft spots, no nothing. You got to be the best of the best. I don't care if it's cattle, fruit, vegetables, whatever. What your tithe, the corn, whatever. It's all got to be good. It's got to be inspected, and only the best is given to the Most High. That's the 10%. And we are the 10% in human form to the Most High. All right? When we're offered to the Most High, we got to be the best out of the group. That's why I said, are y'all checking yourself to make sure you ain't got no spots or wrinkles? Right? You men, are you accountable? Do you love the brotherhood? Are you on your square? Are you working? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? You ladies, do you have faith, charity, hope, and sobriety? Are you cool with multiple wives? Are you cool with having sister wives? Are you cool with that? Are you cool with serving your king? All of that. See, that's what it takes. That's what it takes to be offered up as a first fruit to the Most High, as a woman. If you got blemishes, look at you. Right? So this is why I've been preparing you. It all comes to this. Are you really ready? I know I'm ready. Are you? Because if that day come and your ass don't get turned up and you don't get, then guess what? Will you be able to still get into the kingdom? Yeah. Well, what's going to happen to you here? Well, your ass is going to grow old, and then you'll die in the Lord, and then you'll have to come back in 1,000 years and try it again. That's going to happen to you. Right? So that's what I'm saying. You need to take this with the utmost seriousness. See? But this is my test. I got what? What's this? Thursday? Friday, Saturday, Sunday? 3 days to go. I'm going, like I say, I'm finishing up strong. All right? I have ran the race. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Let me finish that up. This is why I told y'all, this is why I told y'all a month ago. Check it out. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. And not only, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Well, you can't love his appearing if I didn't tell you he was coming. Things got to be done decently and in order. That's why I told you a month in advance, so that you could prepare. See? So when he show up, when the rest of the world is pissing and shitting in their pants, you're going to be going yonkers. Yeah! He here. Everybody going to be like, why are they so happy? Because the one for them is for you. He not pulling up for them. He pulling up for us. But you can't be loving his appearing if I didn't tell you, and then he just pull up. You would have been scared too. Is this real? Well, wait a minute. What does the Bible say about it? I wouldn't have time to explain shit to you. I have to tell you a month in advance and drill it in your head so that when it happens, and it's going to still scare the shit out of everybody, me first, you know? I mean, but in a good way. I'm going to be like, hoo, hoo, hoo. We out, y'all. But to the rest of the world, oh, shit. All faces are going to turn pale. Well, except for you, Denasia. I don't know if your shit could get any more pale than it already is. You look like typing paper already. You look like a fucking corpse. So, I don't know about you, but the rest of the world, they face gonna turn pale. You gonna really start tweaking in. You gonna find your connect and re-up on some of that meth, and that's if you wasn't cooking your own batches and shit. So go ahead and get your Ajax and rat poison and Raid and shit and mix you up a batch and smoke that shit up. Because you talking about the Most High dwell within you, bullshit. Bullshit! What that little white boy say? Bullshit! Bullshit! He ain't dwelling in you, motherfucker. You a fucking heathen. So anyway, it's a faith test, y'all. It's a faith test. That's all this is. Now, I'm taking the exam with you, right? We got to come out of this together. You think the Most High going to test y'all and don't test me? I didn't even have to let y'all in or what my test is, but I did. My test is, do you believe I'm coming? Hell yeah. Nah, I don't believe it. I know it. I know it. Because everything I am, everything I've been, everything I've taught, everything I've struggled, everything I've suffered is about this moment here. Sunday is the end of our captivity. Let the scoffers scoff. Let the mockers mock. All right? You stay the course. Listen to what I'm telling you. My faith is accounted to me for righteousness. This is my test. All right. I hope y'all was edified today. I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. See y'all on the next video. KD out. Shalom.